Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. For this video, I have another haul to show you guys from Mercari. I think this is my 7th video from them. I did a 5-part series on a ton of beads that I bought from Mercari. It was from one seller. It was several $100s worth. I got cultured freshwater pearls, gemstones, I got vintage things, antique things, rare findings, I got jade, I got gold, silver, all kinds of stuff. That was one of the most epic hauls I've ever done. Almost 7 hours of footage I had to break up into a 5-part series. If you didn't see those crazy hauls, you gotta go and check them out. You can find them at my channel. And the 6th haul video that I did from Mercari was a seed bead haul where I had some Picasso seed beads, a huge box filled with seed beads, and I also got some vintage metal beads. Anyways, for this haul I have a few different things that I'm going to show you. Some of the stuff I've never had before and I'm really excited to play with it. But I have so much going on that I don't actually know when I will be able to play with it. But I know that I will eventually one day be able to do it. So anyways, before I show you what I got, I do want to let you know that I found a coupon for you. And I will have a link down here. So down there in the description bar, there's a link. If you click on the link and you sign up to Mercari, you will get $10 off your first purchase on Mercari. And if you start selling on Mercari and you make $100 in profit from selling on Mercari, you will then get a $20 coupon. Now, I've found Mercari and I signed up and then I got a coupon. And in the past, when I did this, back when I got my big hauls, if you find something that's worth $10 and it's free shipping, you will get that item for free, okay? And if you find, let's say for example, you find something that's $5 and they're charging you like $3 something to ship it, I think because it's $10 or lower, I think you'll still get that for free. What you have to do is just add it to your cart and go to checkout, and it'll let you know right there in checkout if you're gonna get free shipping or not. But I think you will. So yeah, go ahead, sign up, get your free $10 item. There's so much stuff on there. People are posting hourly. Some really awesome finds, and things sell out so fast. And I actually realized that I've kind of gotten addicted to Mercari because I'll go on there and see what they got, and somebody will post something and then it sells out within like an hour. It's crazy. So yeah, go check out the link down in the description bar. Click on the link, sign up, and get a $10 coupon, and then get something for free for yourself. Alright, let's go ahead and look at everything that I got. Okay, I got this box here, and I have my hands on the box because I'm trying to cover up the light reflection. But anyways, I found this box of beads and other stuff, findings, and with this box came some other stuff that could not fit in the box. So anyways, I'm going to show you the box first, and then I'm going to go over to the other things that I got with this. So I wish I could get this all in frame at once, but I can't. Anyways, I really like this storage box. I've never seen one like this before. I'm going to open it now. But see how there's dividers in the back? There's no dividers at all. Not even, like, right there. There's no divider sections at all. In this compartment, it's totally open. And then this here has dividers. And these dividers do move up and down. I've never seen this box before, but it is really cool. I like it because you can put tools and tubes and stuff in here. It's a really neat box. I don't know if it's a tackle box or if it's actually a craft one. Anyways, this is the stuff I got in this box here. Now, I did organize this. Things were mixed together. Stuff was, because this was shipped to me, she did tape this shut, but things were hopping over the walls into other compartments. And I did see on the picture when I bought this that it was kind of like that already, but it got worse in shipping. But that's totally okay with me because I feel like I got a deal on this. So this box and everything else that did not fit in this box but came with it was $18. And then with shipping, I think I paid like $22 and some change for this. So anyways, let's go over what's inside. So in here, these beads are acrylic. I have some of these in my stash in turquoise and a couple other colors. I really like these beads. And then these pink ones here, I have no fingernails anymore, so I can't pick anything up. These are also acrylic. But then there are some purple 4mm glass beads in here. These aren't check drucks. I could tell because it's kind of like a squashed round, if that makes sense to you, and they have large holes. And then here I got check fire polish beads. And again, I have no nails, so I can't pick things up. This is a 6mm orange check fire polish bead. And do you guys remember, it's Halloween right now, I made pumpkins with orange check fire polish beads. I did 4mm. So in here, I got 6 and 4mm, but I don't know if I have enough to make a pumpkin. I might have enough of the 4mm. This one's AB orange. And then here, there's a mixture of stuff. There's a pair of earrings in here. This bead's acrylic. This one is too. These earrings are finished though. I don't think I'll be taking these apart. I don't know though. I really do like that metal bead there. I might take them apart for that metal bead, or I might just gift these to somebody. And then I have these here, which I think is a man-made gemstone. And then there's little peridot daggers in here. They're cute. And a few cultured freshwater pearls. And there's some, I wonder if this is amethyst. It's a rondelle. It's not perfectly cut, so I'm kind of wondering if it's a gemstone. And there's just some lampwork beads and some other stuff in there. Hopefully you can see it all. And then here, these are Chinese rondelles. A good amount of them. I think it's like 4 by 6mm red rondelles. I don't have this color in my stash, so it's greatly appreciated. And then over here, I got some glass bicones. These are not regular bicones. They're faceted, yeah, but because they're glass, they're not sparkly. See how it's just very dull? So it's just a cheap glass bicone. There's several of those. And then over here, I love these so much. I don't think I have this size in this color in my stash. But it's an 8mm check fire polish bead in a peridot color. But I want to say this is more peridot. This one's paler. I really love peridot's my birthstone. I'm an August baby. But this one here, oh my gosh, I love that green. It is so pretty. And then I'm going to skip this compartment for now and go down here. And then over here in this corner, oh no, my divider. Okay, went back down. Right here, these are glass. First I thought they were acrylic in the picture, and then when I got them, they are actually glass. They're really cool. I don't think they're Swarovski, but they're really good quality, I have to say. And there is 1, 2, 3, there's 6 of them. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then I have a strand of 4mm bicones. These here are not Swarovski. You could tell by the holes. I don't think that they're MC check bicones. I don't know what they are. I think they're just regular glass bicones that are faceted, but they're AB. And there's more of these down here in another compartment. So I got those. And then I got some metal beads here. These have big holes, which I love for doing with cord. Some flower in there. Did I skip one? There it is. And then these here I have in my stash in bronze with a turquoise patina. They're really neat. I love stuff like this. So cool. Big holes. And then I have, this is a mixture of stuff. This is a 6mm check fire polish bead with an AB finish. The AB is on the end there. But there's rounds in here, which, let's see if I could pick one up. I don't know if these are Swarovski. I kind of wonder if they are because of their holes. They have that rounded hole. I don't know if you could see it in the camera. Let me see if I can block the background so I can zoom in on it. They might be. They're faceted. It looks like they're faceted perfectly, which Swarovski is perfectly faceted. So those might be Swarovski, and I'll zoom in to show you. But there's a mixture in there. This bicone here is a check bicone. See how it's elongated? Here, I'll show you. This one here is the cheapo bicone, okay? You can't it's faceted, right? But the faceteds aren't sharp, so it's not sparkly, but it's a bicone shape. It can be used in stuff that you need bicones for. But this one here is elongated. It's a long. So this one is a check bicone. It has really round holes, so it won't cut your thread, but it has a different bicone shape, if that makes sense to you. So it's kind of like pulled in the middle, and it's longer. It's kind of strange. But it's very good quality bead. And then over here, I love these so much. And I didn't see these in the picture because these were mixed in with all of those. So I separated them. But there's actually, I think this one's called Fuchsia. I have some of these in my stash. I bought them from the Dollar Bead Box because they have check fire polish beads $1 a strand. And if you're a member, you can really load up at that place. It's the cheapest place I've ever found for check fire polish beads. You can get 4mm, 3mm, you know, all the sizes. Anyways, I believe this color is called Fuchsia. It might look like garnet to you, but it's very pink. That's a 6mm. And then there's two colors in here. I'll show you. There's this one that's pink, and then this one kind of has a red tint to it. So I don't know if this one's also fuchsia. It's just a different lot because it was made at a different time. I don't know, but they're very pretty. I love those. And then we have some more in this hole. Let me see. These are check fire polish beads in 4 and 3mm sizes, and my dog's hair is in this box. So see, 4 and 3mm mixture there. And then over here, there's bicones, and this is the poor quality bicones. They still work for projects you need bicones for. They're just not sparkly bicones. You know what I'm saying? Alright, and now let's go to the center here. So I did not open these at all, but these are the cheaper seed beads. Walmart used to sell this here. Mainstays Crafts. You guys remember that? Years back. Maybe like over 15 years ago, really long time, Walmart used to sell these. And I have to tell you, I love these tubes. These tubes are the best quality. They're screw on, and there was a loop here. It's supposed to be round with a loop so you can hang this. And I wish the person that had these didn't cut them off because sometimes I like to hang these tubes. But they're really good quality tubes. The lids are very secure. I think if you go to BB Craft, you can buy these tubes and store your seed beads in them, and as you can see, it stores 28 grams, but I think sometimes they actually say 30. Yeah, right here. This one says 30 grams. So see that? And this one says Create a Craft, and I want to say that this one was first. Walmart started selling it first that said Create a Craft, and then they changed it to Mainstays, and then I think it went to another brand, which is currently being sold right now. But anyways, yeah, these tubes are the best. They're my favorite. So there's a mix of transparent AB seed beads in there. I will probably sort through these because I like my seed beads all sorted by color. And then here's another one. This looks like a red mix. And they do have the colors on here. Sweetheart. It's like a Valentine's mix. Now these aren't perfectly uniform, but that's okay. I still use them. I use all beads pretty much. And then here's another mix that's white. That one's called Crystal Ice. And then we have these here, which is one of my favorite colors. I remember when I first started beading and I saw these, I'm like, wow, that's the most amazing color right there. And it does not show up on camera well at all. It's the iris, mixed iris color. It's epic. And then these here, which I think are Charlotte's. Yeah, because they're faceted. There's a cut on them, so I don't know if you could tell in the camera, but Charlotte's have a cut on the side of the beads where it's faceted. And they're silver, and they might not be permanent. The way that I can find out is to make something with them or to get a knife and scrape them to see if it's going, this color's going to stay on. But I do know that a lot of the older galvanized seed beads aren't permanent finish, and underneath this bead is a clear bead. Alright, and then there are some beads here. These are color-lined pink. These are pretty. And there's a button in there, which makes me wonder if this was a piece of jewelry that was taken apart. And then we have some more color lined. These are pretty color mixes. I don't know if I'm going to separate these ones. I think I might keep these color mixes together because I do actually like these colors together. But I think these 6-0s I will separate, because I always separate my beads when I get mixes like that, because if I need a certain bead in a certain size, certain color, I need to know how many there are, because sometimes, or should I say all the time, I make stuff and I need a certain amount of beads, and if I start going through a mix and just picking things out, you know, making the project, what if I don't have enough beads? So that's why I like to separate them. And then here, these are silver lined seed beads in 8-0 and 6-0. I found these throughout the entire box, so I just put them in there. This is my bag. And then this here says Rio Grande, and it says Swarovski. I think this is in the wrong bag because this is not Swarovski. These are 4mm metal cube beads. And with the seed beads in between them, I'm thinking that this strand of beads might be from Michaels. See that there? Doesn't that look like something you would get at Michaels? Michaels has a lot of metal beads they sell like that with seed beads in between. And then we have some metal spacers. These are cool. These aren't the flower ones, they're actually square. And I kind of wonder if they're sterling, but we don't know. Don't know. We don't know. I think they could be because I have a couple of sterling silver bead caps that my aunt gave me, and they kind of look similar. Now these here, I don't think these are sterling at all. These are probably just regular silver spacers. I do have this bead in my stash in bronze from BB Craft. I'm currently using it to make a bracelet that I've been trying to do a video on for like a month now. I'm dying to make a video on that bracelet. It's so much work, that bracelet. Oh my gosh, but man is it worth it. And then here's another one. This says Metal Bead Spacer 5mm Star Shaped Antique SP. What does that stand for? Antique Spoons. No, that's not right. 100. Made in the United States. So this is in the right bag. Does it say how much it's worth? No? There's a code there though. I could probably look it up. Anyways, I don't have this shape in my stash. These are really cute. I like those. You know, I made a piece, a design. Do you guys remember, not too long ago, I made a bracelet and a necklace with disc beads, and I figured out how to weave them together so that the discs are flat, because there's some really cool disc beads, and I feel like when they're just regularly strung, you don't get the full effect of how cool the bead is. So I flipped the bead on its side, and I did like right angle weave, but I flipped the bead on its side and I did seed beads in between. I think I called it horizontal or vertical right angle weave, something like that. Anyways, I'll post a picture of those projects now. So I was just thinking that beads like this, because they are flat, these would look cool on top. Gosh, I wish I thought of this when I designed that. These beads would look cool on top of those disc beads, especially like flat disc beads that are just plain, like transparent, or just like a solid color that have nothing going on. Like the ones I used had swirls and they were gemstones and stuff, but some that are just plain, these here on top of those stitched, that would look so cool. It's just an idea I had. Right, and here are some more. These are the same, but these are in gold. These aren't patina, those other ones are. And I think this is the wrong bag because these are not 8mm. And then here we have some silver beads. These, are these hollow? These are hollow. There's a few in there though that are oddballs. See that one there? Kind of looks like a filigree bead, and that one there looks like it's a solid metal bead. And then there are these, I think these are called Stardust 4mm. I have those in my stash. I think you can buy those in sterling, but I'm not sure. And then we have some glue-on bales, which I've made stuff, cabs and things that these here can be glued onto. A silver and a gold one. That one is huge. I like that one. This one's here, really tiny. I would have to use something small with that one. Anyways, the reason why I got these bales in here is because I'm going to show you something coming up, which is the reason why I bought this box that those bales are for. And then here are some wire pieces that look like they were made on a jig, and these here are some kind of a strange cap. I've never seen those before. And then I have a toggle, 2 toggles. It's a pretty cool one. It looks very vintage, old. Alright, so this is everything I got in this box. Now I'm going to show you the other stuff that came with this box. So here are some watch faces. I can't believe how many are here that I got, but I don't think any of them are working, so I'll have to get batteries for them, and I really don't know anything about batteries and watches, so I'll have to, you know, figure that out, and maybe some of you guys can tell me in the comments where I can get batteries, probably online somewhere. Anyways, here is a watch that is made with diacrylic cabs. Look at this. And wire. It's so unusual. Look how this is made. There is a, like, I don't know if they've did this with a Dremel or something, but there is a little gap that is like drilled all the way around here that the wire is sitting on. And first I thought that these links were connected by this wire, but they're actually made into beads. See this here? They wrap the wire around like that, and they strung this on bead stringing wire like it is a bead. They're very cool and unusual. And here is the toggle, which, is this sterling? Because the links are soldered? This might be a sterling toggle because this jump ring here is soldered shut. It is not open. I will have to look around for a stamp. Usually things that are soldered like that are probably sterling. And then this watch face, which I have this in my stash. I bought this watch face on, what's it called? Not Auntie's Beads. Art Beads. Art Beads. I bought it on Art Beads. I got it on sale with a coupon. And then here's the other side. And again, I wonder if that's sterling. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep this together or not. It is really neat, but I don't know. I'll see. It is kind of cool. Very unusual though how that's made. These do flip though. See how that one there keeps flipping over? And then for the watch faces, so this one here I told you I had in my stash. I also have this one in my stash, but mine has a white face, or silver. This one's pink. And I don't think any of these are working. So yeah, I'll probably have to open them up and get batteries. It says water resistant. So yeah, I have to clean them. They're dirty, but I have a jewelry polishing cloth that should clean all of them up. Here's another one. These might have all been used, and they're just not working, but I do know that stuff tarnishes whether you use it or not, so yeah. And by the way, did you know that like just about all beaded bracelets can be made into a watch? They can. There's a ton of bracelets that I made that you can put a watch face on. You're just gonna make half the bracelet. You start out making the bracelet. What you do is you connect it to the, you put your string material through the watch here, and then you bead going in this direction. And a lot of things I make, what I do bracelets, you know how I'll start like this and I zigzag back and forth. I make a lot of things like that. But you would start at the watch beading going this way, and then you go back up, add more beads, and then back down adding more beads. That's what I usually do. The bracelet I did a long time ago, Hugs and Kisses bracelet, that can be made into a watch. I didn't know if you knew that or not. And then this one here is a heart. This one has a really wide spot right here. I do think though, because these are metal, I would like to make a watch band for them that is done with bead string wire, weaved with bead string wire. There's another bracelet that I can think of right now that I did. I don't remember the name of it. If I have a picture, I'll post it now. That there, I did it as a bangle, if I found the picture, and these could totally be made with that bracelet. This one here is pretty cool. It's two-tone, gold and silver, and then it has the patina in there. But I do think it's chipped right there. Yeah, it looks like a little crack right there. But I still like that. It looks very vintage. There is two of them though. So that one there looks like it's in good shape. And then there's this one. This one's also really cool. Two-tone, gold and silver. And then this one here. And they look like they're all made by the same company. And then this one's another two-tone. So there's a bunch of faces here. I'm going to show you the next thing I got. Here's another bag of stuff that came with that box. There's this full of Stretch Magic in here, but I think it's bad. It turned white. It's supposed to be clear. It does still stretch, but I think it might be bad. I'm going to have to toss it. It's supposed to be clear. And it's 1mm, which I'm bummed because I've always wanted that size. And I have the really thin stuff because I had to buy it for a project. And it breaks easily because it's so thin. It's like it's a 0.05mm. I think is the size. It's the thinnest one. Anyways, here is some more elastic, and this says Mainstays Crafts. So again, I think this is really old, and I know the elastic does not do good with age, so it might not be good. I don't know. If it's not, that's okay, because I did not buy this for the elastic. I bought this for the stuff that I'm going to show you soon. I'm building up to it. There's some more elastic. And then here are some of these pins, which I got in that giant haul, and I didn't know what they were for. And someone commented and said that these pins are for pinning jewelry to a display. So you know how you can get those necklace busts that are like leather and velvet? That's what these pins are for. But I think that I might use them for macrame, because I've really gotten into macrame, and I've seen how people buy those macrame boards and they pin their pieces to them. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that DIY bead board that I made. I'll show a picture of that now. That was a video I did where I made a bead board for $1 with a steering wheel cover that I got from the Dollar Tree and some things that I recycled around my house. And anyways, it's very cushiony, and I think I'm going to use that to make macrame, and I can use these pins for it. I also like T-pins. Those are really awesome, and I feel like they're a little bit safer because they have that big T in them, they don't get lost. And then these here are designer beads, head pins with rhinestones. I've never seen these before. 10 pieces. I think it might all be here, even though there's a hole in it. And then there's these things, which I thought were really cool. It looks like that's upside down. It looks like they are for lampwork beads. It's like a little hanger. Oh, I didn't see this before. Those there. So this might be for the acrylic glass that I'm about to show you. I'm going to leave these out. So there's 3 of them. There's this big one, and I love the texture on it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's kind of like a giant pinch veil. And then that one's attached. It's probably sold like this. Yeah. And then these here were probably another cards, and they just combined them all. Which means they were probably sold individually. Yeah. I can go onto this site. There's a website there. I can go on there and check it out. Alright, so I'm going to leave this out, and then we're going to look at the diacrylic glass that I got. Okay, so here is the whole reason why I bought this box. Because of this diacrylic glass. And it was not in this tray. I just put it in here because all of this glass was in a sandwich baggie, and I was scared it was going to break on me. And I love this stuff so much. It's gorgeous. I've never had diacrylic glass cabs before. So anyways, I put it in here until I can put it into a storage container. I'm probably going to put these in individual bags so they don't get broken. But here are 2 bracelets that came with this. I'm kind of wondering if somebody made all of this in one of those kilns. You know, there's this kiln that you can buy and make your own glass cabs. I saw somebody use it. It was on TC Beads did it a long time ago. It was really neat watching her do it. Anyways, this here is a blank bracelet where you can glue little cabs onto it. I thought this was cool. I think it looks neat actually just by itself without anything on it. But there's 2 of these bracelets. And then these here. So I was wondering if these little hangers, I didn't realize it until now, are for these. That's not a good one. Where's the whiter one? These here. I was trying to find one that didn't have wire in it. So this here might go inside of this. And then this here flips. You know what I'm saying? There's a wire through here. So I think it might be like that. And here is the smaller one. Yeah, I think that's what these hangers are for. So anyways, these here I think might be handmade or homemade. Some of them are just cabs. Like this one here has no holes in it. It's smooth all the way around, so I like the texture on that. Isn't that cool? So this one here, I can do seed bead work around, and I just did 2 videos showing how I took quadrilental beads, the 4-hole round lentil bead, and I used those to make bezels, and I think that I could use these with quadrilentals and make a bezel. Anyways, here's one of them. I'll put them all to the side as I go through them with you guys. So cool. This one here is really big. There's some bubbles in there, but that's totally fine with me. I think that's really neat. And some of these, so this one here is a regular cab, all the way around, it's smooth. But some of these have a little indentation, I don't know what to call it, a little line right here that's drilled. I guess maybe it's done with a Dremel all the way around. And then they wire wrap them like this, or like they did for the watch that I showed you earlier. See that there? So they didn't finish putting a bail on this one. This one is so gorgeous. I think that I will finish this one off, do my own bail here, so that it can be worn as a necklace. I kind of wish there was a pair of these to be done as earrings. But isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. So yeah, this one here is a cab that has this here. Now I was checking out some macrame videos, and I saw where this girl had gemstone cabochons that had this here all the way around it. So I think I might be able to use these in macrame, but they have a very organic shape, so I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But I think it's very cool. This one here is like a regular cab all the way around. This one looks icy to me. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. So this one here, there's a bunch of these. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this wire. The hole on them is pretty big. I'm going to pass a cord through them, and then I'm going to tie an overhand knot here at the bottom, and I'm going to use these as buttons. Hopefully they will work. But when I saw the picture and I saw these, that's what I thought I could do with these. So there's one. This one here is shaped funny. But I wonder what the person was planning to do with these. That one there is twisted wire. I've never had twisted wire. And this here is a cross. Look at that. It's not perfect, but it's really neat. Isn't that cool? I might be able to glue a bail back here, but I think this is very delicate. I would be afraid to break this. I might use it more as a decoration than a jewelry piece. And then here we have another cab, which this one looks pretty close to perfect to me. This one could be made into a ring. I've always wanted a diacrylic glass ring, so I'll probably do that. It's very pretty. Here's another one. This one again has that little like drilled edge all the way around. I don't even know what to call that. I think that I could do wire around this one like they did for this here. and maybe make it into a ring, but really I want to use beads with it. I want to do a seed bead bezel. And look at this one. This one here would also be done into a ring with a seed bead bezel. This one has it looks like cubic zirconian stone in the middle because of the sparkle. It's making me think that it's cubic zirconian. I didn't know that you could do that with acrylic glass, but it looks like they just dropped it in there and it stuck. Pretty cool. Here's another one. Again, I'll try using those as buttons. This one here looks like they were making a pendant, which this one's not made very well. I might take this one apart and redo it myself. I think they just wrapped wire around here because there's 2 wires there, as you can see, so it's like they have that going up and then just took a extra scrap piece of wire and wrapped it around. But that's really neat. I have to clean this one. There's something on it. Maybe tape. There was some painter's tape on some of these. This one had it on it, but I took it off because I wanted to see what it looked like. There's a really neat texture there. I don't know if it's showing up on my camera, but it looks really incredible in person. And here's another one. This one, again, is drilled all the way around. This one's really neat. I think that this one was not melted because I believe that this should not be textured like this. Shouldn't have this clear glass over top. So I think this piece was unmelted, but it's really neat. Look at that texture. That's so cool. Here's another cap. This one's incredible too. I've never had acrylic glass before. I was wondering if this one was not finished because it's not clear on top. I don't know. Anyways, this one's also drilled. Here's another one. This one's drilled, but this one's also chipped, but luckily it's chipped on the back side so I could still use it for something. Very sparkly. This one's drilled too. This one here is what really made me buy this. I saw it from a distance and I didn't know, but there is a bubble here, and it is, you can actually feel the bubble there, so that's a bummer, but it's still epic. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's very pretty. This one is a cab. It doesn't have any drill marks on it. Very fancy. Very pretty. Here's another one. This one's a cab. No holes, no drill marks. Here's another one. I'm just going to use these as buttons. I like those. This one's kind of like a cab, but it is like messed up. It's not done right all the way around, but maybe I can use it somehow. Oh, and remember, I do my own wire bales. So I could make my own wire bales for these. Here's another one. This one is messed up. I don't think it melted right. See that there? It's not smooth. And then here's another one I plan to use as a button. This one's gone through an angle, but it's still cool. Here's another cab with a drill on it. Here's a huge pink one. This isn't also a cab. It's very regular, but maybe I can somehow make a bezel for it. Or if I can't, like I said, I make my own wire bales. There's another one. There's so many of them. This one's a cab, no holes all the way around. Very beautiful. This one's so unusual. It's kind of like a shank button where it should be like used this way, but like I said, I'm gonna try and tie a knot here at the base so this is facing up on the top for a button for when I do macrame stuff. There's another one. Try to speed this up because I know it takes a long time. This one has check fire polish beads on it. Pink 4mm AB finish. So does this one. I'm going to take all these wires off. This one has a wire going around it, but it was cut right there. Also has that drill in it. Look at this. Kind of looks like a honeycomb pattern. Very pretty. This one's also cab. There's no drill marks on that. Another button. And look at this one. This one's a cab too. This one might be like one of the most epic pieces in here. It is so crazy looking. That color. Wow. This one's not drilled all the way around. I don't know if that was done on purpose or if they had it in mind for a special idea. See how it's more than halfway. It's like 2/3 around. Here's some more. That one's really pretty. That one's irregular. I'm gonna try to use them as buttons. If you guys can think of any other thing to do with these other than buttons, let me know down in the comments. Oh my gosh, I could make a ring with them. I just realized. I could pass wire straight through the center and make a ring. I might have to do that if my button idea doesn't work. They would be cool as rings. This one's really neat. I like this shape. So it's drilled all the way around, shaped like that. I think I would use it like this. There's another one. Look at this one. This one's sort of like this one, where the foil is on the outside and there's no clear on top. This one makes me think of frog skin or snake or something. That's a gorgeous green. It's very teal. I don't know if that's showing up on my camera, but it's very teal green. Beautiful. And there is another one of those. So that's it. I'm going to put this away and I'm going to show you the stuff that I got from the other seller. Because I got stuff from 2 different sellers on Mercari. So this is what I got from another seller, and I want to tell you guys, if you go on the Mercari and you start shopping and you want to get your $10 free item, what you can do, is what I've learned, is there'll be stuff that I like, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on it, so what I do is I just like it. They have a like button. You can like the item, okay? And then, if that thing goes on sale, if the person who put it up, if they take like a couple dollars off, you will get notified by email, and also if you go on Mercari, you'll get a notification that something you liked just dropped in price. So, for example, these are mother of pearl buttons, which I only have a few of in my stash. They're vintage old. They don't really make them anymore, I think. Anyways, these were being sold for $10, but I didn't want to spend any more money because I've been buying a lot of jewelry making stuff lately, which is crazy. Anyways, if you saw my hauls, you would understand. Anyways, I just liked this little, well, actually it's a lot. I just liked this mother of pearl buttons from the seller, right? And they were selling it for $10. And it was up for a few days, and nobody was buying it. And I went to this person's site because all they sell is buttons. And I guess they sell stuff like crazy because they had like nothing in stock every time I post something. But anyways, they had this up for like 3 days, and nobody was buying it. So what they did is they took this down in price. They took $2 off, and they were selling it for $8. And I thought that was a good deal. And I was sent the offer. Also, that's another thing. If you like something, you'll be notified if they drop in price, or, this is something big I realized, if you like something, the person who is selling the stuff, they will send out an offer. So only the people that like the item will get a discount. For example, I've had like bundles of beads that I've liked, and they sent me an offer for $10 off. So make sure, if you're looking around on Mercari and there's things that you like, click the heart, the like button, and if that thing goes on sale, or if they decide to put an offer out for the people that like it, you will get a deal on it. Alright, so let's go through the mother of pearl buttons here. I'm going to try and be fast. That one there does have a designer on it, but this one here is gorgeous. Love that one. I like that they have big holes because I would like to use them with cord. That one's huge. This one's shiny. And the person that was selling these, they said in the description, make sure you read the description too also, and check out all the pictures. The person that was selling these said that they went through all of them by hand and took out the ones that were broken or that were messed up. So that's cool that these were hand-picked. Some of them are dark mother of pearl. I was kind of wondering if I should wash them, because sometimes, you know, something looks like it's messed up, but really it's just dirty. You gotta clean it. Like this one here. This one here does have some junk on it, so maybe I should clean them. That one's little buttons. That one there looks like it's dirty. This one's very cool. Look at that pattern. This one has a shank on the back, which is so bizarre to me. This one's definitely dirty. Maybe I should wash them. Look how thin that is. I have a a shell button in my stash that has a super thin shank, and I've always been afraid to use it because I thought it would break. And, you know, if you use a button in a bracelet that's like macrame, if the button breaks, the bracelet's done for. You have to remake it. So I've never used it because it didn't look like it would last. There's another one, but I think that matches the other one. I do like to put buttons that match each other in bags. That one's really pretty. So I don't know if I'll go through all of these with you guys because there's so many here. But I do know that the bigger ones are more fancy. That one has the tiniest little shank. This one I think is my favorite. There's a few of those. There's some dark ones. That one's gorgeous. I've seen some, wow, that one's epic. Look at this shell button. It has a bail on it, and it looks like it's cut out of a really thick shell with a pattern. I've seen some really unique buttons on, I think it was Pinterest, where somebody was taking vintage shell buttons and they were making them into pendants with wire, and I think they did earrings with them. There's a purple one. There's another big one. I need to find a way to store my buttons. I am currently struggling with my button storage. It is so bad. I just have them in sandwich bags sorted by color. And then there's glass buttons that I do have in storage boxes. But what I did, was it last year or the year before? I found out the Dollar Tree sold buttons, like really good quality buttons. Better quality than what Walmart sells, and even some of the craft stores. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought all the buttons they had available. I didn't do a video on it, but I think I talked about it to go check it out, because I bought glass bead bracelets from there. That one's cool. I like that one. So anyways, I need a better way of storing my buttons. Whoa, that one's huge. So I really didn't look through these, by the way. I kind of am looking through them for the first time with you guys, because I just recently got these in the mail. And I've been so busy lately. I've been putting up a video every other day, if I can. I don't know if you know that or not. But yeah, there's a bunch of here. A bunch of beads. Ooh, that one's gorgeous. That one is absolutely gorgeous. So some of these, I think, if I wash them and clean them up, that they'll be even prettier. They're just dirty, which I kind of regret dumping this out on my bead mat, because they're probably making it dirty. And I can't wash this bead mat because it's a bead board. So anyways, this is it. I'm going to stop here and put this away. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, I will leave a link down there in Mercari. Click on the link, sign up, get a $10 coupon so you can get something for free on Mercari. And I know it will be hard for you, because for me, I feel like I'll get a big coupon like that. For me, you know, $10, that's a big coupon. And I'll go on there, but everything I find is over $10. What's the deal with that? Like $11, $12. But sometimes I do find things that are lower. But with me, like when I go on there, I just don't want to buy a strand of bead. I want to find like a hoard of something, because that's how I am. I look for, like, you know, huge quantities of something that's marked down real cheap because someone's trying to get rid of it. So yeah, check out the link down below. Get your free item. And this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was helpful, and I hope I inspired you. So please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Make sure that you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And check me out on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.